Welcome to Enduro Experience, ladies and gentlemen. Every week, drivers battle it out in our 2-hour Grand Turismo 7 Enduro races. And in this series, we break down everything that happened: the best overtakes, the biggest incidents, the strategy calls, the penalties, the pit stops, the moments that changed the outcome of the race. Whether you are here to relive the action or see what you missed, grab a snack, sit back, relax, and enjoy the race. All right, there you go. The green flag drops, and we are underway. Round three of Manufacturers Championship of Enduro Experience, and this is the second season that we are looking at. Already, people are making moves into the turn one, but the front back. Oh, there's a little bit of a slidey. I think from back of the pack. I think that's a Volkswagen, but. Let's just go to the front of the pack and let's see how the front pack is doing. Do we have any fights going on? But I think the cars have been settled down a little bit. I can see a little bit of smokes, maybe a little bit of touches here and there, tiny nudges. I think nothing major, but yeah, the order follows through. A really good, strong result this time around for Muzzie, qualifying in third position, and Tofu as usual. And we got a new driver that you're looking at, the Don, and he's a really fast driver, a driver from the United States region, and nothing is much happening. Saif and Timo, I think probably qualified maybe P6 or P7. I'm not sure, but yeah, the pack is pretty much tied together, and these the third section of the track. This is whoa! Timo's had a little bit of oversteer out of that corner. You have to be very
Good
careful.
catch anyway.
Yeah, good catch
job,
anyway.
Timo.
But yeah, good job, Timo. I mean, that was a good save. I mean, out of when you coming out of that corner, you have to be like really careful not to oversteer or go out of the track. There's a fight between Neriux and Muzzie. Neriux is already lined up to the inside. If he gets the corner, he'll get to P3. And we are looking at him. He's on the faster compound. He's on soft tires. I believe Muzzie is probably on mediums by the looks of it. Yes,
Yeah,
all right, he
correct.
is. And then Don is also following through, trying to at least follow through the outside of 100R. I mean, this is a very tricky corner. Either you take it as double apex or you just enter wide and try. Whoa, there's contact between Muzzie and Don. That is so unfortunate. I think Muzzie is looking to the inside, and probably there is a little bit of mistake of missing the braking point or something. That was I'm not quite sure
This
what
house
happened.
also.
Yeah, this is
These
3
four guys
wide going
fighting.
into 3 wide. I mean, going into the Dunlop chicane. I think that is what it is called. Yeah, for
That's a
10
real
followed by
intense
11.
race. Beginning
Yeah,
of the race.
back at the pack as well. I mean, and we see already a change of lead. Myself in the lead. I have no idea how that happens, but we already have side-by-side action. Is it between myself and no? It is between Neriux and Tofu, because of obviously Neriux on a faster compound. He should be having a better exit out of all the corners, given the how much grip he has. And we are side by side entering the turn one, and I think it is safe to say that Neriux has much higher grip.
I think it
when
was
it
clean
comes.
move.
Absolutely, I don't see anything bad there. I mean, that was a very nicely held move by yourself, given that you have like extra grip available underneath
Soft
you.
tires helps in this situation.
Yeah, exactly. Yes. And now you're chasing myself, of course. we can see obviously Tofu is going slightly bit of wide, but I think not wide enough to get a penalty, but he's using every inch of that track, completely utilizing. You can see between myself and Neriux, and then you can see how Tofu enters that corner, and then Saif as well. They're using a little bit more from the curbs, and they try to get a better exit or better entry to the turn 1, because starting from turn 10 it's a treacherous one up until turn 16, but we are entering right now between myself and Nerius. Look at that, closing in really fast. I think there is nothing much I can do in here, and already you are at the back of the car,
Preparing for the move.
Preparing for the move, of course, and whether I'm going defensive or not, not quite sure. I don't think I'm going defensive at
If
all.
not, then I'll take it.
Yeah, I mean, like I've said many times, I mean, it's a 2-hour race. I mean, for me, I'm not quite sure whether if I've seen that you're on softs or not, but probably at this moment, I think I know that you're on softs, and then there is no point of fighting and losing time to Tofu. But then at the same time,
decently stand your ground. That's all you do.
Yeah. I mean, all I believe is, I mean, in a 2-hour race, there is no point of losing a lot of time in the first few laps. And when you have these high loads of fuel, and your tire wear is gonna, I mean, your tire is gonna struggle a lot. I mean, the more you fight.
Just look at this battle between three of us.
Yep. Still pretty close. And then Tofu also, I can see that he's obviously being really fast out of the corners and catching up. Oh, there's a little bit of a snap.
Yeah.
Tiny bit of a snap. I mean, nothing too drastic. I think he's very much comfortable catching those snaps.
Shall we just go through the grid and see how the rest of the pack looks?
Yeah, and there we go. We have Timo, Edys and Timo as well. They're in the slips. So let's see what's the move of Edys. No, they're bump drafting, I'm guessing. All right. I mean, let's
working together.
Could be, but then at the end of the straight, and Timo goes to the inside, but I don't think he has enough overlap to get it done. But maybe
Monty and
Meguki. Meguki. He's a new driver as well. I think he's driving for the same league that Tofu is driving, I believe. So that's why he joined Volkswagen, and
it's nice to see new faces.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, they're not even. I mean, they're not slow drivers. I mean, these guys are pretty fast drivers as well. Whoa, okay, Monty's having a little bit of an over. I think he was a little bit throttle happy, but he still keeps the place, and he holds the inside, entering the turn 10. The Dunlop chicane, the very famous Dunlop chicane, and we've seen, I mean, we have, like I've said, Formula 1 races, Super GT races, and then even currently it's in the roster of WEC. So I mean, it's a legendary track. Oh, Tofu had a moment. I think there was maybe if we go back a little bit before he enters the Dunlop chicane, maybe the turn 10. Yeah. All right. Let's see. No. Yeah. This is it. I think this is pretty much it. Oh, there you go. That's the bump. Yeah, that's completely. Yeah, that was completely my mistake, and I slowed down. I immediately lifted the paddle so that let Saif go through me, because I I cannot just overtake him. I mean, when he's struggling for my
That's a
mistake,
fair
but no
thing to do.
damage. Yeah, not, there is no damage whatsoever. But I think the dirty
He
tires.
just a spin.
Yeah,
Spin
I mean
unlucky.
this. Yeah, this spin. I think it could have been a result of that. He's going off the track for a bit because all 4 tires were out of the track and he had dirty tires. I think. Yeah, that's a shame. I immediately apologize on the chat as well because I know how frustrated he can be on times.
Good
I
thing he
mean,
didn't lose that much time, probably a couple seconds there,
Yeah.
so it wasn't like major. Oh, that
But,
Timo makes a move. Oh,
Timo makes a move. Oh,
Oh.
that's a late send from Timo. And
is he telling you to get out of the way?
Yeah, get out of the way, man.
Get out of the way, man.
I mean, that's a battle between teammates. It's not very nice, isn't it, Timo? I'm probably sure you'll watch this later on. Oh, that was a send and a half from all the way. Probably missed the break point. Knowing Timo, I mean,
I think we have something to talk for our next race with them.
Yeah.
I've not seen that one coming.
Yeah, that was quite a surprise for me as well. I mean, I'm already committed to the turn, and then I'm getting this hug from Timo all of a sudden, and then dragging both of us. But luckily, we did not lose any places because of that. So that was something. I think that was good, I believe. So, as we can see, obviously, there is a penalty for Meguki, a half-a-second penalty, and he's gonna serve it in the worst possible place in this track, and this is where you get the best exit. And it is, I probably think this is a proper more than 1 kilometer straight. I don't have the numbers, but I do believe this is
gonna hurt.
It's gonna hurt.
He just lost
very
2 places.
much. 2 places, and back of the pack it's Muzzie and
Sway making a move.
Nope, Kepceey goes
defending.
defensive. Yeah, Kepceey goes defensive. I mean, Kepceey, we know that he's a top tier driver as well. I mean, he does not play around when it comes to these races. But Sway looks for the inside. Oh, this is a really bad place to go side by side. I mean, there is possibly one can go out of the track trying to give space for another person. But if you have an overlap established to the inside, I think probably the smartest thing the guy in the outside can do is to lift and follow through, because
you just need to know when you need to back off and when you can go.
Yeah, I mean when you are entering a corner side by side, that you know that you cannot be in. Okay, Sway, all right, making moves already. That's a really close one, and trying to push Kepceey a little bit and put some pressure on him. But I still believe the GTR is much better on the corners compared to Volkswagen, because Volkswagen seems to be, because everybody's driving traction control on Volkswagen. Have you noticed that?
No, I did not. Is that what it is? It's probably quite harsh on Tofu.
Yeah. It is what it. I mean, that is what
I
it is.
experienced it, I think, before that. It's quite unstable, so that's why you just need it. I mean,
no, that's quite switchback.
We just watch it, man. We just need to watch it. It's no words in that battle.
I mean, it was quite a switch from inside to outside, and again outside to inside. All right, let me play. I mean, whatever the game you're playing, I can also play that. But no harm done. Everything's. I mean, they made their moves. I mean, they moved, of course, more than once, but that is well in the long straight. I mean, it's not even entering the braking line. But when they start entering the braking line, they were properly defending. So I think you can play around with the drivers once you know who you are dealing with. Right, you can play at the edge of the rules. I mean, you know the guys, you race with them every day, so
yeah,
knowing them
helps. So you lost 3 positions because of your silly move?
because of my silly mistake. That's a rookie mistake, because I should have. To be very honest, I've been struggling with the breaking point of turn 10. I'm not gonna lie to you, because I've been struggling.
Yeah, it's not an easy one to fight.
Yeah, because I almost misjudged. I mean, there were quite a number of laps that.
I usually try to brake just under the board, but it depends.
I mean, if you just brake under the board, I mean, it can be a little bit too early at times. You can feel it.
You need treble braking then.
Yeah, I mean, there is this particular way. I mean, which I've learned from Luke Elliott. I mean, he's the guy, Luke, the coach. I think he goes by on YouTube. I mean, when you're entering those hairpins,
someone
already on the. That's done. Is it? No. Yeah, all right. Yeah, that's done.
That's done.
I think he was doing soft tires before.
Yes. So basically, about the strategies, maybe we need to touch a bit. So soft runners probably expecting about 10 laps, and medium runners about 20 laps to last.
Yeah, that's the general number.
Yeah.
That's the general
it all
number.
Depends on
it depends on the driver and
car.
Yeah.
But in general, that's an average.
Yes, correct. That is very true. And Muzzie, with that unfortunate event, I'm not quite sure what happened there.
Dropped to the back.
He dropped to the back. He qualified P3, I think.
He have good pace. Hopefully he recovers.
No, he does. I mean, he's getting back into it, but he's on 42s as of right now. But if you look at the pack, I'm pretty sure. If you look at the pack, they will be slightly faster. Saif, you can see like 42s and 41s as of right now. And then if you drop back to 80s, I'm pretty sure we can see similar times, I guess. He's even going in 40s and 42, 41s, and then now he's entering the 40s. I think the load of the fuel, I mean, the fuel is reducing, so I mean, load of the car. It's getting lighter and lighter, and you go faster. I mean, the tires are still pretty much good.
Yeah.
So I see that.
Yeah, I think we missed that, but just on before lap 10, I went to the pits as well from P1.
Oh yeah. I think that's why Saif has taken the lead, and I'm quite thinking how Edys was doing 100R. I mean, the long right-hander, because that's a place that you can gain a lot of time on that sector.
Yeah.
The second sector that you can gain a lot of time throughout that. But then again, when you come to this sector, I mean, this third sector has everything. Everything. You have the chicanes, you have slow turns, you have fast turns, you have elevation. Saif spun. I'm not quite sure. I think probably an oversteer going into that left-hander. These are, like I said, I mean, this track, the third sector, if you mess it up, that was just a little bit, but no. You almost ran into the wall, but I think that's heartbreaking. that's what happens
when you're not using traction control.
I mean, you probably don't have to use traction control on any of the other car. All preference. I mean, as long as you know how to control your throttle. And there is no fights as of right now, because I think, but still the pack is pretty close. I mean, the leading few, I think, down to P8. I think Timo goes a little bit wide, as so myself. And now
still impressive after 11 laps.
Was that?
It's impressive after 11 laps with the grid to be so close.
Okay. that was an overtake, all right. I think it was clean. I think it was clean. I think I got a better exit out of that corner, and I was at the inside. I remember. I believe.
It looked good.
I believe I even asked him if there was any contact because of a netcode issue. From my end, there was nothing on that. So, and now comes Tofu, goes to the outside, trying to enter the Dunlop chicane, and but is he gonna get that place? Nope, not yet. But eventually, I'm pretty sure that he's gonna get it with the. Oh, look at that! Oh, that's all right.
Strong move.
Yeah, that's a strong move. That's very aggressive, but no contacts made, nothing, no scratches even.
Beautifully exercised.
Yeah, beautifully
executed.
Yeah, executed. I mean, you get the idea. I mean, Neriux and myself. I think Neriux also English is not the first language. I believe so. No. Yeah, so am I. I mean, you have to excuse us when it comes to words. Our vocabulary is not that big. We try to do our best.
I don't think.
Timo tries a little bit. Ooh, okay, again side by side. I believe they are side by side for a bit. Excuse me.
Yes, Timo back.
But now Tofu is in the inside, and this is this is what you have to do. I mean, when you're side by side and you're entering a really fast corner and you're outside, probably the best thing to do is to lift, because the guy on the inside is not gonna back up by any means. I mean, it's no. Oh, that was quite a bit snappy moments. I mean, we've seen this pattern throughout all three races so far.
Yeah.
Right. The tire wear seems to be pretty good on the Porsche, because we know that how good the Porsche is when it comes to tire wear. And as long as you're not harsh on the turns and you're not making the tires scream too much, you're gonna be even better when it comes to the tire wear.
Yeah. And this track is specifically just such a long corners and slow corners. Tire wear is in really high.
I mean, this track is a very strange one. I mean, you start in this very long shape, and then you enter a hairpin, a very heavy braking zone, a very slow corner, and then you keep going for a couple of fast corners, right? And then you go into turn 10, you enter sector 3, and it feels like a completely different track now. So
it's so technical.
It's so technical. Yeah, that is true. Look at this. Even in the map, that corner, it just seems like probably that could be a slow corner, but no.
Not only the corners, but elevation itself, up and down.
Yeah.
Just up the hill.
Yeah. Starting from turn 1, you kind of you go downhill, and then after that it's somewhat bit of a leveled, and then before you enter turn 10, and then you start the downhill once again. There is a little bit of elevation up and down, but from start of the sector 3, that's the climb starts, and then that's where there is a little bit of fight again with Saif and Monty. How's the tire wear of that Mercedes is pretty bad. The AMG, I mean, the front is already seems to be
suffering.
Yeah, front left, it seems to be already gone. This is not quite sure, because it's only lap 13, and they're already side by side, Saif and Monty. And what it's gonna be, I think Mercedes has, Monty got a better exit, and I believe that AMG has slightly bit more top end speed, but Saif has the side draft as well, and Ferrari is not a slouch in the straight either, from what I know, and gets the place just like that. Goes into P5, and Monty drops into P6. obviously, and we have Kepceey not following much closer, but so now if
Just
we look
behind.
at, yeah, just slightly behind. But I believe on the front we have, I believe P4 and P3 is, who that would be.
Few seconds between them.
Yeah, a few seconds between. All right, so I think the pack is scattered a little bit, and we
Let's
have.
scan it to see if we have any fight. Seems everyone scattered a bit
everyone.
at the moment because strategies start playing. Oopsie, someone
Yep,
already pitted.
Yep.
Edys comfortably in P1.
So where did you come
P2.
out after the pit stop?
I came out in P11.
Oh, that's quite
Way
the
to
traffic
catch up.
you have to. That's
to
quite
be
the
honest,
traffic.
no, I did not.
All right, okay.
I did not encounter any traffic.
All right. Oh, okay. You have a pretty open track.
I had
in front of you until you get close to Meguki. Then it's gonna. Yeah, then it's gonna slow you down. I'm not quite sure how that played out.
I got Muzzie for a couple laps in front of me, but then he pitted, so he moved out of the way. From then I had like I think clean air until next stop, if I'm not, if my memory not lied to me today.
So I think is it Tofu and Timo, is it closed? Yeah, okay. They are not like, I mean, he's still sticking to the slipstream of Tofu.
Yeah.
I mean, he's hanging on. Yeah, good job. I mean, you get whatever you can get, and then you try to get the draft and sit behind him and gain the time to the leaders.
Stay behind as long as you can and use this slip.
Yes. And myself and Edys also, I think we are closing in a little bit on certain corners. Yeah, quite a bit closed, I think, the gap as of right now. The pace difference is that, I mean, if you look at the lap times, Tofu is mostly on 41s, and he did one lap 140s. Timo seems to be doing pretty well, as he does have some laps with 43s and so laps.
That's consistency.
Yeah, that's lap 6 is the one that with the incident. So that's I mean, apart from that, that's all 41s.
Seems that Timo and Tofu is the closest battle at the moment.
Yes, sure, that is very true. But the thing is, I believe that Tofu is slightly pulling away through the corners from Timo. Whoa! Okay, that
somebody misjudged the braking point.
Again.
Oops.
All right,
we need to have a conversation with our fellow.
Yeah, that turn one is a pretty tricky one. I think I figured it out later because I did some
tricky corner,
overtakes,
especially we know it's not the Timo's track, and I think that covers that.
Yes. I mean, he's doing pretty good as of right now. I mean,
yeah.
Of course, the strategies are started to play, and this is not going to be net P4 for any. I mean, this is not going to be net positions for any of us as of right now.
No.
Yeah, I mean, once the medium runners starts, that's a really bad tire management from Kepceey. That tire is dying out. I mean, the front. Left, I'm not,
These guys will need alternative strategy. Maybe they do extra stop.
I'm not quite sure. Look at that. I don't know whether he's going wide intentionally or is struggling because
he's probably trying to prevent the wear or prevent the tire.
Yeah,
true. To keep it.
Yeah. So I think even Meguki for a second time, half a second penalty. I think I've seen him. Timo and Tofu, quite a bit gap now between them within just a one lap. That is, and we have myself on P2 and pretty close to each other.
Pretty close, but Edys
yeah,
keeps distance.
Yep. He's pulling away on certain corners, and that's a really wide entry compared to mine. Look at that.
Yeah.
For me, I'm trying to stick to with the.
You need to
the
stick inside as close as possible.
Yeah, as close as possible, because that's I think probably where Edys is losing most of his time around the track, because I know that he has some better exits even out of turn 16, as I remember. But this is, I believe, this is the closest battle that we are seeing right now.
Looks like something going on in the back as well.
Oh, okay. That is Soy and Kepceey. What about Meguki and yourself?
I'm getting closer to the Meguki.
Yeah, obviously, but I think
not yet. Monty.
Half a second penalty for Monty. That's I mean, this half a second penalties are gonna cost you more than, I believe, 1 second. Not like the other tracks, because this straight, I mean, this is the start of the straight. I mean, this is where you get the speed, all of the speed, and then imagine you're in a slip with somebody and you lose that slip in everything. I mean, whatever the progress you made throughout a lap, you're gonna lose it everything with this half a second penalty. I don't know what did I do there. I think maybe did I go into the inside a little bit, looked into the inside, but there's plenty of gap between myself.
If you could make that move.
No. Yeah.
Miles from behind.
Yeah, miles from behind. I mean, maybe I've done something, maybe to get some little bit of visibility or something. I'm not quite sure.
Oh.
Okay, all right.
Missed our battle.
Yeah, you. I think there was no battle. I think you quite comfortably got him going into turn 1. You can pretty much easily outbrake him given the tire combination. I mean, the tire difference.
He have that tires almost there. Yeah, it wasn't a big battle or anything. It just was matter of the time.
Matter of the time, yeah, of course, because you're gonna start losing. You can see it. Probably, I mean, during the race you can see the timers and everything. You can easily see how much time that he's losing throughout those corners. So, and then you go into the most difficult sector of the track, and that's game over for anybody with dead tires.
Oh yes. These turns is just a pure killer, you know?
Yeah, I mean, there are like so many lines into this final corner, which is, I mean, really impressive. I mean, when I see like Edys like getting much better exit throughout that turn 16, I mean, he always go into that turn a little bit wide, and I go into it a little bit narrow. Because I'm not quite comfortable going into the part that where the marbles are. I mean, there are marbles visually. I mean, you can see the marbles. I'm not quite comfortable going there. I don't know if that
slippy down there. Less grip.
Is there any actual factor into that? I mean, anything?
It is.
Oh, there is. Okay.
It's much slippery surface in there. You have less grip when you go into, especially on the braking. You can feel it.
Timo goes that corner, the 100R, completely on 4th gear. Interesting styles of driving.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, these things we never know until we see the replay fully. So I mean, these are pretty interesting. You can learn so much from these as well.
Someone in the pits again.
Sure who that is.
Who's this? Muzzie.
That's Muzzie. Muzzie is on softs as of. Okay, I'm not quite sure what's the tire that he was on softs, but let's see what he's gonna change.
I think it's hard.
No. That's a mistake.
Is it
That's
mistake?
That's a mistake. That's probably
Maybe
a mistake. Why would
strategy?
Nope. There won't be any strategies when it comes to. I mean, we already talked about. I mean, for a long time. I mean, during the last race, that's Edys goes into the pits. Was there any move before he goes into the pits?
into the pits.
I think so. So that's lap number 19. I think he went into the pits.
Yeah.
That is. All right. I think now Tofu is having a little bit of free air, and then I think he's gonna close into me in no time. You can see that how much gap that builds.
Does this seem that we have any fights going on at the moment?
At the moment, there is no fights at all. But I think once all the pit strategies are played out, maybe there will be. Maybe, but as
it's
of
not
right
maybe.
now,
It definitely will be.
Yeah, definitely will
That's
be because of
experience.
Yeah,
there's always the battle in the back and the front doesn't matter.
Yeah, I think for the most part that those battles comes into play because of the difference of the strategies. Because one will be always having worn tires and one will be having fresh tires, catching up.
Sway doing well. I think he started.
Sway is, but his lap times are slowly dropping now. Lap times are slowly dropping. He's on 42s right now.
Definitely that's effective. Worn tires.
I mean, that car is pretty bad.
There you go. I think everyone just starts spitting.
Safe goes into the pits myself.
Monty stays out. Monty stay out. Monty for one all up. It's that tire. That's interesting.
And then even Sway. Even Sway. I mean, both of them are dead tires, having dead tires. I mean, they're gonna lose a lot of time. That's but he did a 41.9 on those tires. Impressive. Yeah, that is impressive. And yourself now
back to P3.
Yeah, back to P3, and great lap times from yourself as well. A couple of 40s, and then heading back to the 41s.
That's
because if you can squeeze in a couple of 40s, I don't think I have went into 40s with the mediums in the race. Maybe on a practice session, I think.
Is this way even gonna challenge the Carlos here? The Monty.
I mean, they can't.
Looks like.
Yeah. Okay. Gets on a. That's a half a second penalty. That's. I think he gained. He tried to go and cut a corner a little bit too close. Try to get into him, but I think these guys needs to pit right now. They really have to pit right now. So
they really do.
I think. Oh no, he's gonna lose a lot of time in there, isn't he?
By looks of it, but they going to pit.
And it looks like, I mean, for a bit you're also going for the pits, but
I changed my mind last second.
Yeah, that's. I mean, you need to utilize everything. Yeah.
I built quite the distance there. Okay. So Don come on P2, P4.
Yeah. I think he started on softs. He did start it on softs, and then now he's on mediums, so that's not gonna be his net position. And myself on fresher tires on P3. I think Edys is following through.
He's also medium so far.
Yeah.
And then we
have
Timo mediums again.
Timo on mediums, and then Tofu as well. I think pretty much in the same strategy as of right now.
Yeah.
Same amount of
Kepceey, he's went to softs.
He's went into soft. So I think he felt like maybe he's losing a lot of time. Okay, let me try to gain sometimes. But yes, what is that? Is that the active stability management? Is that the one that is blinking red?
No.
Next to not the counter steering assist. I think that is
this triangle one.
Yeah, that's ASM. I think active stability management.
No idea.
I think that is it, because the one on top of it is the counter steer assist. I think we have like 3 assists that we can use: traction, acing and then comes you.
Yeah, I think that the rest of the field, except Kepceey, on medium tire.
All right, tell me something. We saw that Sway is served the half-a-second penalty, and he went into the pits after Monty. Tell me how that changed. Can you explain it to me? What happened? What happened there? Monty went into the pits earlier than Sway because Sway then
so two things probably happened here. Either Sway took over Monty. I know that usually Mercedes likes a lot of fuel, so he might need to refuel longer, and Sway might gain positions.
Can we look at Monty's tank? Oh,
sorry.
That's right. All right, I think he did take a little bit more fuel than Sway. All right. Okay. So Mercedes, I mean AMG is having quite a bit of bad traits in it. Oh, we got yellow flag. Somebody spun in front, I believe. I'm not seeing anybody spun. Maybe somebody went off the track for a brief moment. All right, we got a fight in our hand now. Tofu with a fresher tire is going to attack Timo. Ooh, that's side by side, and he braked a little bit late because that's Tofu. That's Tofu for you.
He can brake late.
Yeah, he can definitely brake late because he has
can brake late
car
if
control.
you have control of the car.
Yeah. I mean, he has in general he has better car control than I believe everybody. Yeah, basically everybody.
Than most of us.
Yeah, than most of us. I think. And of course, the experience follows as well because he's taking part in big leagues as well, some major leagues as well.
No doubt.
Yeah. So the experience fighting with the top drivers, I believe so. That also comes into play. Everything matters. But then again, everybody have their bad days.
Happens
as well.
So I think after the pits were Eddie gone back to P4. He was in front of you, right? Now you're in front of him.
Yeah, I think before the pit stops, I believe either there was a move made. Oh, look at that sight. Mount Fuji covered by a little bit of fog from the distance.
That's
yeah, that's a quite sight. I mean, we have quite a bit fog over the track right now. There was no rain forecast at the as of.
At some point, I was scared that you might come. The raining.
Yeah, given the nature of the track, of course, you have to be scared. I mean, look at that. I mean, the mountain. I don't even know like how to put into words like mountain coming out of the fog.
Just beautiful.
It's just beautiful. I mean, it's a really nice sight.
Looks like something going on in the back still.
I think Tofu is now pulling away clearly from and Sway is pulling away from Monty. I think AMG is not the best car for the track, I believe, because guys like guys like Sway, Monty. I mean, these guys have like almost similar skill sets, right? Similar level of skill. So I think the differentiating factor is now the car. This is what happens. I mean, when you go into data, it's not a little bit too close. Cutting that corner, I think he's arrived at. I was thinking for a second, that could be a penalty. I mean, this is what we see like when we see the races in the top split. Oh, we're talking about penalties. As a half-second penalty. I think we think I've seen one penalty up ahead. I'm not quite sure who that is. Not Kepceey for sure. Is there any other drivers who's having penalties up in front? Maybe.
Edys.
Yeah, all right. Okay.
You
there
were
you
right.
go. I mean, I still have decent eyesight for a 40-year-old.
What's happened between you two?
That is me and Don. Okay, he's trying to breaking the slip, and I'm trying to keep up with him. He's all over the place. I'm all over the place, and he goes defensive.
Are you playing switcheroo?
Yeah, I'm not quite sure. Let's see. We're still side by side. Yeah, we are now side by side. Previously, not quite, but. Alright, I think I lifted it quite a bit, and I think I'm gonna wait for the opportunity, I guess. Oh, this is a really close one. But I believe Don has worn tires, I think. Yep, pretty much.
That was like a cat and mouse game, isn't it? Between different strategies who started on soft and medium. So
play, but yeah, I gotta give props. I mean, he's holding me back quite nicely. Goes defensive. And then where did I go? I think I made a mistake there. I mean, that was. That's a pretty bad corner for me. I always struggle. I mean, that's where we made the contact with. We made contact with Tofu as well. Just
all of us have this one corner, this one corner we can't nail it.
And now I believe
you're going for the move. Go for it.
I think
go
we
for
are.
it.
And I'm glad I gave him pretty much good amount of space for him to exist at the exit. And now we are side drafting each other.
That's what creates the most beautiful moments of the racing.
All right, whoever brave on the brakes, that's his corner. But now, given how he was trying to go for a switcheroo, but I got the apex. I didn't go wide because of course I have fresher tire and he has worn tires, so the tire advantage comes into play. And that we are still side by side. This is not over yet.
It's incredible racing this guy.
Yeah,
he's really good.
I mean, he's really good.
Battle,
I mean, with worn tires, props to him, man. I mean, that was quite the battle. I mean, with those set of tires, imagine he had fresh tires.
Yeah.
Excuse me, that's gonna be a really tough battle if he had fresher tires.
There's also some battle going on in the middle, but I can't look at it because you still continue, you two.
It's still close. It's still close. It's not over. I think
not going for the move yet.
Yeah, I think at the end of sector 3, I think we are pretty. I think
that's where the second battle going.
The Monty and Monty made a move on Sway. Yeah. Okay, we did not see that coming. Excuse me.
Fortunately, we don't have like multiple cameras, capturing the multiple angles of the race. That would be fantastic.
That would have been fantastic. Like to see, okay, this battle right here, and then we'll have a smaller screen to see. Don finally
goes to the pits.
I think he held me up quite nice. If we look at my times, I think we can pretty much see what. Look at that lap. I think maybe probably 43. I think it was the 43 that he held me throughout the lap. I mean that's 2 seconds lost. I mean this was the story of. I mean we did not cover we don't cover that series as of yet. But EEC on Suzuka, Endurance Championship, the biggest one, biggest championship that we have, running throughout a year. That's what happened in Suzuka as well.
Yeah.
I mean, first it was with Monty and then it was with Don. I think I lost about probably 10 to 15 seconds because we know Suzuka is pretty hard to overtake.
He just joined like a couple races ago, but already making his name up.
That is very true. Yeah, that is very true. Because I think he joined us on Suzuka for the first time, if I'm not wrong.
What possibly?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, and then I think from the get-go he put in the lap times and he proved that he's faster. Meguki seems to be. I think Meguki's picked up those penalties. I think overall cost him a lot of time. And now we have Don
And Timo.
looking at Timo.
Don is
Let's see how
fresh tires now.
Oh, he's on fresh
softs.
softs. All right, okay. And Timo must be on worn mediums, like halfway. I think not even halfway. All right, it's not bad. It's
not bad.
It's still competitive.
Quite fresh.
It's quite fresh, and then he has only half a tank of fuel.
He definitely can fight, but different compounding will be hard.
I mean, in the straight line, it doesn't make difference, but at the exit, that's where it matters. The compound, straight line, it doesn't matter, and then the braking points. I mean, the braking zones. Ooh, that was okay. That was
exactly what we mean. What you can do with softs.
That's brave. That's brave. I thought that they have established an overlap, but seems like quite not. Timo with the better exit out of that corner, because obviously Don, even though he has the softer compound, his exit was quite narrow compared to Timo's wide exit. But here we are now entering the corner, but still not quite there. Still not quite there. Maybe will we see some moves moving into turn number 10? Do we? Not quite. He keeps it pretty clean. Don, he seems to be a very clean driver as well. I mean, they had quite a bit battle in Suzuka as well, Timo and Don.
Indeed. That's been talked in the chat a lot.
Well, I mean, he was impressed with the league as well. If anybody out there watching this race, not from the league, and you're thinking, all right, this is pretty interesting, to be really honest with you guys. I mean, this is something that I've joined because of my love for endurance racing. And I don't take part on the sprint races, but Neriux does. But for me, it's where, endurance races is where it really is.
It's a different level.
Yeah,
I really like them as well. I do sprint race, but it's more like for community stuff.
Yeah, that is because you don't. I mean, as long as you know the track, you know like 10 laps, all right. So there is nothing, no tire strategies, nothing.
No, it's
you just
purely
do the
sprint, pure speed races.
Yeah, it's just from start to finish. You know the track, you know the corners, that's it. But endurance races, you know the track, you know the car, but what about the strategy? Right?
Yes.
Exactly. You need to see how much fuel that you're gonna need for a stint. I mean, how long a tire sets last for a stint. All these things. Of course, you can do it like Neriux. Like Neriux did. I think probably previously he did it on the go. I'm not really that talented to do it on the go.
But that's my best strategy, to do it on the go. Even for this race.
Yeah. All right. So I think you goes into the pits yourself. With quite a bit fuel remaining. I mean, that is something that I've noticed, and I tell you, I've utilized this before. This is something that you can utilize.
Yes. I mean, the reason being, because like I said, I wasn't prepared for this race, so I didn't know how long the mediums last. I had an idea, but I never tried it, so I just put the full tank of fuel and see how long they last.
Do we have a battle here? Do we have a battle? I think
do?
Don looks to the inside, but Timo still goes to the outside, and they are now side by side. Timo has the inside. What's Don's gonna do? Approaching this corner, is he gonna lift and stay at the back of, or does he have enough grip? Oh, they are looking at a switchback. Are we looking at a switchback? Quite not. Timo holding up quite nice, but he goes a little bit wider through that corner. Oh, that opens up the door completely. And Don moves up to P9 with a softer compound. He has better grip, and of course Timo should have kept it a little bit tighter through there. Approaching, maybe he was looking into like, okay, let me just go a little bit outside, because that he knows if Don goes to the inside at that corner, the next corner Don's gonna be on the outside. Maybe he was planning like that. I'm not quite sure, but that could be a possibility. But Don's on softer tires, so he got the better exit out of that. And unfortunately Timo had no answer to that move.
Yeah, I don't think he can on the compound.
Yeah, so that's why it's pretty important that you need to stay to take a much tighter line, and we are seeing another move. All right, Neriux is preparing for another move already at the back of the car, and goes to the inside with much fresher tires. Now, how's it gonna play out? I think it's gonna play out pretty nice to Neriux, in favor of Neriux, that is, in Meguki. Couldn't defend that.
Well.
Yeah, he did not even defend that. That much. But then again, given the tires,
and again we have these different strategies. You see where one stint I'm catching on fresher tires, so probably like a half a stint, I guess. And then we swap tires, and it's vice versa again.
Yeah, I think
interesting.
Yeah, it's interesting, and Meguki is not a slower driver. He's made some mistakes, and he served some penalties. I think that pushed him further down.
Sway pushing hard.
Yeah, Sway is pushing hard. I think I think Monte Carlo is Monte Carlo. What happened to Monte Carlo? How's Monte is in P4? Can somebody explain what kind of voodoo magic Monty is doing here? And sometimes he's on P6, P7. These two guys are fighting. Then all of a sudden, I think we're missing something in here, aren't we?
I have no clue, to be honest. But I think he's just on different strategy or something.
Oh, maybe he found the teleportation portal somewhere in the track to teleport himself. But I think probably different strategies from everybody. Is Sway or Monty? Tofu is on his own, and I think he's gaining.
Edys as well.
Probably
leading.
Yeah. I'm not quite sure if I'm comfortably leading, but I'm leading. I mean, you have Edys at the back, and you know how Edys is, and so you always probably always been looking at the times like, okay, if I'm gaining, and then of course now I know that the battle is still between you and me. It's not over.
Yeah, it's not, but
it's not
I think
over.
That the battle building up in the back as well.
Yeah. So Timo drops to P10. Did he make a mistake? I think he made a mistake. Let's look at his lap times, shall we? I think we can.
Lap 27 looks odd.
Yeah, lap 27 looks odd. I think he had a spin, but this lap as well. Is it that lap 27 that we haven't noticed that he dropped back? Is it? Possibly could be.
Potentially, yeah.
Could be. Let's see what's this exit gonna do to him. He's okay. He's at the back of Meguki. I mean, it's like a half. Oh no! It's not even half.
He's preparing for the move.
Yeah, he is. And Don and somebody else at the front. That is Don and I think yourself.
It could be.
Could be yourself because I don't see. I think
Yeah.
P2 is Edys on P2. There's no way.
Yeah,
That
it
could
would be
be
me
Eddie.
then.
Yeah. So let's see. All right, that's fine. The lap number 33. He does. Where is Timo? Are we looking at Timo's time? All right. So
Now we
Timo
are.
did. Okay. I think the lap number 27. I think that's what drops him back down to P10.
Seems that he lost like
Mm.
for 15 seconds.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, this is. I think he had a spin. I think he mentioned. He mentioned not just one spin. I think maybe multiple. So we have
between me
Don.
and Don.
I think you comfortably overtook Don, given that the tires, because his softs are already.
But not that.
No, they're not dead, but they're not. I don't think at this very moment they are looking very feisty to me. They're not really looking feisty
About
to me.
halfway one tire, so I think he's
Yeah, I
still
mean the front left is. I mean, I
suffering
think
bad.
below optimal.
What's happened
There
to
was
Safe?
I think safe. Oh no, this is I think this is the second time he spun. Oh no, that's I think he's struggling with the oversteer of this car. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, he was
Drifting.
I think it's quite.
And damage.
Then man, he caught it up somewhat, and then when he was about to push into the track, oh man. A driver that we haven't seen in a long time. Shall we go and see how Northern is doing?
Yes, indeed. Just let's see what's
One of the legends in our league.
He's a lonely wolf, I'm afraid. He's a lonely wolf.
Yeah, Oscar. Who is
Interesting.
supposed
Tell
to
me
be
why
his?
he's on the hearts.
I'm not quite sure. I think he doesn't have. Who's his teammate? I don't remember.
Leadfoot, but he doesn't do. I think 2 hours.
No, he. No, I
Struggling
think
with
he's.
disconnects.
Yeah, these connections. Oh man, I think we should ask him to move into maybe a better manufacturer because he's just alone and he doesn't have anybody. I think that what I think something would help him is that a team that actually active and who does the strategies as well help him with the strategies as well.
But taking even this in account, even if he's alone, he's doing not bad. He's in a P5
No, absolutely not bad.
From 7 teams, so he's not last. But I think other guys maybe missed a couple around.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm not sure about Subaru.
What happened to Muzzie? Muzzie dropped. Muzzie
disconnected.
Disconnected. Yeah. He's not having a good endurance state here. I think from my perspective, what Oscar needs, Oscar as in AKA Northern, if anybody joining us recently, I mean, for the first time, Northern is Oscar. What he needs is guidance, from my perspective, that he needs that guidance to tell him like, okay, this is going to be the strategy and this is, to practice with him, do some practice sessions and then to tell him, okay, this is how you do this corner, because I know he already have the equipment, and then he just needs that guidance to put him in a proper direction, and then improve from there.
Yeah. Practice, isn't it? Seems Don overtook me and then we missed that.
We
at some
completely
point.
understand. I'm not quite sure how he did that. Did you make a mistake?
Don't know. I think it was just a close battle through the corners at some point. But
Yeah,
I mean, we had a good battle. I
can
remember
we?
that.
All right. So while we look at this, can we go switch to yours and see the lap times? Because I'm thinking, oh no, that's pretty okay. I think 203 is what? That's pit.
That's big.
Yeah, apart from that, we're doing okay, lap 36, a little bit slower. Not that drastically, but I think that is because of the battle between you two. I think you lost like a second. And now
Yeah.
he's to the inside, approaching. I believe approaching turn number 3. You know what's the name of corner number 3? It's Coca-Cola turn.
Coca-Cola turn. I did not know that.
No, actually, I downloaded the map and it has some names. You know, between turn between turn number 4 and 5 there is 100R. Corner number 3 is that's 300R, and then turn number 10 and we go into the Dunlop chicane. That is I've heard many times through WEC, watching WEC.
That's turn 11 and 12.
Yeah, and then we have 14 and 15, that is called nets. And then turn number 16, Panasonic corner.
Panasonic.
That's yeah, and we call the turn number 13 is 13th.
Okay, good to know. Interesting because sometimes these corners have names.
Yeah, turn number 6. Turn number 6 is hairpin. I mean, I don't know if these are official. I mean, look at that speed that Don went into the pits.
Yeah,
I didn't know.
nuts.
I did not know that you can cross some of the pit lane lines. I didn't know. And then I was very slow entering the pits, making sure that I won't get that 3-second penalty.
I'm shocked penalties was on.
Yeah, the penalties was on. Yeah, it was confirmed already. The pit lane penalties.
Is any other battles at the moment?
No, quite. I think somebody's struggling. Go back. No, not struggling. That's how they take the corner. Because I'm just looking at the mini map, and I'm seeing like, okay, that's no struggling here. Maybe. So I think P5, P6. There's quite the difference. 7, P8 and P9. You look at P8, oh, is that P8 or P9? It's Meguki and Kepceey. Are they close to each other? These are, I believe, the closest two
at
cars.
the moment.
Yeah, closest at the moment. So let's look at them instead. An interesting livery from Kepceey. It's a Japan special, I think.
Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, that's that Dragon Ball Z. All right. Okay, that's a Japan special. I mean, man has some taste when it comes to deliveries. I mean, he went
interesting
into,
how many of our watchers or drivers in the league knows Dragon Ball Z.
I definitely know about it. I haven't watched it, but
no, you didn't watch
I know
it.
about it. Yeah. I mean, have you?
I did watch it. Yeah.
Oh, okay, all right. I mean, look at that the gorilla's face. I mean, that's pretty interesting. That's pretty interesting livery, man.
These eyes, smiling.
Yeah. I mean, that's I mean, Kepceey, if you're looking, if you're watching the stream, pretty interesting livery. I mean, half a second penalty for Saif, and then look at this. Look at this.
That's a moment.
This is a moment that we have never seen. It is P11 and P12.
I think Oscar just unlapping himself.
Yeah, unlapping himself. somehow.
It's a nice job, Oscar.
That's
Nice job, man.
that deserves a clap, man. Oscar, nice job, man. Nice job. That's pretty.
And that's on
That's
hard.
good work. That's on hard. Good work, my friend. Good work on lapping yourself against one of the fastest drivers. I mean, I think Saif is an A-rated driver at best. I think.
So he's just suffering this race by looks of it. Does he have some mechanical issues?
I have no idea, but yeah, Saif gets that place back somehow. But trying to unlapping yourself, Oscar, that's, I mean, props to you, man. Props to you. I mean, let's improve.
Really nice
let's improve little by little. Why not?
Yeah.
Everything counts.
Don came out in P10 after the pits by looks of it.
Yeah. And Meguki goes to the pits. Kepceey,
a bit lonely drive at the moment.
Yeah. And then we have Tofu and
Timo again coming together slowly.
Yeah. So there are completely different tire strategies at the moment. I think Tofu is gaining a lot of time. I think since I'm currently in the lead, I think he's gaining a lot of time on me. So then that comes into the play when I goes into the pits. He can definitely what do you mean, overcut or undercut, whatever that is, when it comes to the pit stops. I think he's gaining a lot of time. You can see that how easily that he just overtook Timo, right?
Yeah. I mean, Timo is on that tires almost, and fresh.
That is true. So I think somewhere down the line he did a different strategy, a different number of laps to get that offset somehow, and now he's working with it. So I believe that he should go into the leads right now, because I believe Monty and Sway are Neriux. Okay, I completely forget about. That is you, of course. So we are looking at I believe that we are looking at a net P1 is yourself, because given that Monty and
after
Sway
your
has,
pits now should be net positions.
Yeah. So once Monty and Monty should go into pit really fast. I mean, not really fast, really quickly. I mean, he should be pitting in this lap, I believe, by looking at his tires. So net P1 is still yourself, and I think net P2 is Tofu. I think he has gained a lot of time. Yeah, he's gained a lot of time throughout, and then now he's on soft tires, softer compound.
Now he's gonna fly.
Yeah, he sure is gonna be, because he just came out, and then he goes at the end of the sector. He goes purple. And we still have 140 as the fastest lap, and that's we all know that that's gonna drop into 39s once Tofu gets going, possibly.
Probably there will be no changes before the pits.
And Monty, is he gonna go another? No. I think that Monty's going to the pits. I think already he's going. No, he's still going. Oh man, I mean, gotta love. I think Sway is coming to the pits. With those tires. Monty's being very courageous. Very courageous, but I haven't seen the lap times of him. And myself now comes out at P5, but I think we are looking at a P3, net P3.
Kepceey?
Yeah, there's Kepceey with used tires as well. So the net positions, I think Neriux is still in P1, and then we have Tofu in P2 net, and I think myself net P4. And what we are looking at, if you look at Edys, I think possibly Edys is going to be net P4.
By looks of it, Kepceey needs to stop soon.
Yes, Kepceey needs to stop soon, and we are looking at net P5 as net P4 with Edys. So this is what we are looking at as of right now. I'm not quite sure about the strategies that Don is doing. Because Don, he's on softs, yeah. So I think what we can see is net P1 to P4 we can already clearly see at the top of the pack. So that's going to be the order for that, and I don't think any changes. We'll see any changes as of yet if there is no overtakes happening on track right now.
So you see Monty goes to the pit this lap, or he stays
Yeah,
out?
I think
Should we bet?
he stays out. No.
Nah,
I think he's going to the pits. There is no point in Whoa, cuts a lot of track. I mean, I should have known all this.
Yeah. Me
and
too.
as usual, Tofu gets the fastest lap of 1:39.722. Very interesting for him, of course. And so we have yourself, and Tofu is closing to you with those fresh softs. Closing fast. So he's gaining a lot of time through this middle sectors.
What
so
I was praying off, you know, when I knew that when he started catching up, probably some faster tire. I was praying that by the time he gonna catch up, he gonna like run out of tire. But that did not happen.
No, I don't think he's gonna run out of tire, given that how close to you two together.
Yeah.
Unless
I wasn't sure at what point he pitted or how long. How much life he had left in tire. Like, see how many laps ago he pitted or so. I was just hoping that maybe he catch me, but it's about to run out of tires. But that's, as we see, wasn't the case.
Yeah, it wasn't the case, and I think he left. I think he pitted at lap number 40, and then from 41 you can see that his time's now entering 39s. So he's in a charge. He's in a proper charge.
Yeah.
Of course, and nothing.
I don't think that there's any other battles.
No, I don't think so, because and he goes even faster with the 39.599 with the help of
Slipstream.
Slipstream of course helped. Oh, he's being patient here at turn 1. This is quite surprising. I think he had the okay. All right. I think I spoke to a little bit too soon. Then he goes to the outside, and what he's gonna do? He's gonna stick to the outside because, of course, why not?
That was a nice move.
Yeah, that was a really good move, of course. Staying on the outside, use those fresher softs to get the move done without losing any time.
It was used, so I wasn't fighting too much especially on that corner, because I saw he's coming for the move, but I had to fight.
The whole point of getting an overtake done is, with the least amount of time loss. That's what I think everybody is trying to do here, and I think he executed that one perfectly. And I'm hoping to see another 139 from him in this lap as well. And I think he will probably go quite a bit of a number of laps on 139s, given his pace.
Possibly.
Yeah. And he's now net P1. Unless
I'm glad it took him 43 laps to get back to P1, so that's how long I was able to hold him back. That's longest probably ever.
Correct.
I did manage.
He dropped down quite a bit at the early stages of it.
Yeah, few mistakes cost him this time.
Yeah, including what I made. My mistake. Running to back of him and then costing him time there, and then probably as a result he got dirty tires and he pushed and then he got spun. He lost some time there. But that is of course not my mistake directly. Of course, if he's a pro driver, he knows that he has dirty tires. He knows that he should not push that much coming out from grass, but I mean. So from that moment onwards, what I was trying to say that he slowly gained time. I mean, he was gaining time from the back, and we did not see that. But each and every lap, counting towards that time gain, and then that's what is now that he's able to push into P1 with this soft stick. But oh, somebody spun in front. Not quite sure at the exit of turn 16, that is. Somebody definitely spun, and I'm not quite sure who that is.
Can't see anyone.
Yep. No, there is somebody. I mean, who just started the lap just now on the straight. You can see. I saw somebody's parked on the wrong side, facing the wrong side.
Yeah. Could be Oscar maybe, because at least no one is from the front. Positions didn't change.
Yeah. So what we have here is Sway and Dawn. How their tires looks like? How their tires looks like in here?
Sway quite fresh. Dawn.
Yeah, Sway.
Dawn's
worn.
It's already worn.
I mean, props to these guys. I mean, even going that.
These guys did more than one stint on softs, I believe. I'm not keeping a track of it fully, but I think Dawn's like the second at least stint on softs.
Yeah, I think so. You know what? I was saying we should. I mean, for me personally, I cannot do this. What Dawn is doing, what Sway is doing, what Monty is doing with that kind of dead tires. I mean, I don't have the confidence to keep pushing. I definitely don't have the confidence to keep going. I mean, once it comes to a certain amount, I mean, I need to pit. That's it.
You need to slow down. You just don't have grip that much anymore.
Yeah, that's true. So, that is one thing as well. But then I think, I believe they have that car control. I mean, I believe.
Yeah, that's
in some sort of a way that they have this car control that they can keep it on the track even with the one sets of tires, lose minimal time and still go at it. So yeah, props to them. I mean, Monty, Don, Sway. I mean, Monty especially, man.
They made these tires last, did they?
They did actually, but I don't know at the end of the day, is it gonna
Okay,
Don is coming to the pits, and yeah.
I just wanted to see what tires he gonna go out on.
Alright, Neriux, keep it going for give me not few 1 minute, probably 1 minute.
Yeah.
I'll be joining you back.
So interesting to see what Don's gonna come out of the pits. What tires he gonna put on. He's going hard. Well, that's an interesting choice. Full tank and hard tires. Let's see from the pits. The battles at the moment not going much, as it looks like field just separated by strategies. K9 has Oscar in front.
Okay, I'm back. What did I miss?
Not much, but Don came out actually on hards. I
On
think for
hards.
on hards. I think for his last
I'm
stint.
quite surprised why people are doing hard compound. It's one of the things that there is no point, no advantage
I think I
whatsoever.
can understand because look, we had like 70 lap race, right? He's on lap 46, which it's not enough mediums for him to go to the end. They might not last.
Okay.
So I think it just he's trying to make the tires last till the end,
But I don't
or
think I
either you need to
do
do
you.
extra stuff.
No, I think you know what. Could be a factor. Could be a factor. And the next one, what I suspected initially, when I see that he's on hards. Yes, we have multiple series running as of right now. One is being EEC that requires all three tires to be used mandatory.
Right, I got you.
And this is not. This is not that. So the problem is, I think people are not actually going into the Discord, the appropriate section, and see
The rules.
or people are not paying attention to the front screen that is clearly saying what are the required tires.
Maybe.
But
We don't know without asking, do we? Maybe it's just part of the strategy.
Yeah, could be part of the strategy also. I mean, I'm not saying that's not a factor.
Under attack again.
Oh yeah, okay. From Meguki this time, is he going for it? No, that's pretty clean. That's pretty clean. I mean, yeah. I mean, Meguki knows that he still have like 2/10, 3/10 of gap. I mean, it's not the place that you do it.
Yeah.
These are not daily races to go for each and every opportunity that you get. I mean, even within two or three tenths. I mean, if you go for a move, that's gonna automatically become a dive bomb, because
there's battle in the front.
Now Monty with Edys.
Between Monty and Edys.
But I'm not I don't think I'm quite far ahead of Edys at the moment.
Yes.
I'm also in the same straight with Edys.
Top 3 splits up a bit. Edys and Monty quite close. We stick to them.
Yeah. So I think Tofu is back in his rhythm, and I think he's pulling away a gap with his soft tires. And
by the looks of it,
Monty is looking to the inside. He goes very brave on the brakes. Is he gonna? That's okay. He runs quite wide there.
It's a nice move from both.
It's a nice move, yeah. It's a nice move. I mean, no touches whatsoever. So gets the move done. Yeah, that's how you get it done. Meguki goes into the pits with 0 fuel. That's that's very brave, my friend.
He does much better calculations than I did on fuel.
Yeah, of course. Oh, Monty goes wide for a bit. I'm not quite sure if it's gonna. Oh yeah, okay, all right. That's what I was gonna say. If he's gonna get a penalty.
Slap the penalty on Monty for this.
Half a second now. He's gonna lose more than half a second.
We know that it's half a second. It's a half a second.
No. We know
1
like
second lost by the end of the line.
I don't think in this track it's gonna be even.
It's even more problem this track.
I suspect it's gonna be a really.
Potential.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be close to 1.5, possibly. And we have our race leader Tofu going into the pits, and now I believe he should be coming out on mediums.
I think so. We can see once he's gonna come out.
Yeah. So let's see because it's lap number 51 and we are already 1 hour and 26 minutes into it. And this is the last stages of the race. We have barely, what, 34 minutes, 34 and a half, and yes,
Talk about last pit stops as well.
yeah, I think that's gonna be his last pit stops, possibly, given that he came out on the mediums. So where it's gonna put him on P5, and once everybody is in the lead, including myself and Neriux, and it's gonna change quite a bit. I think it's gonna bring us down behind Tofu.
Yeah, potentially, because yes, I probably gonna be pitting like this lap. You probably not yet.
Probably not. Because I've been running mediums up until this point, so I still have a long way to go. By the looks of, by looking at the tires, right? You're going into the pits, and you already done your soft stint, so that's gonna be another medium stint for you. Starting on lap number 52 myself now. At the lead, but we know that this is not going to be net positions. We're still in that order that we have discussed, starting with Tofu, and then it is Neriux, then myself, Edys, and I think who else? Are we looking at Sway? Possibly for P5. So you come behind Sway. Oh, that's quite a bit drop compared to what Tofu did. I mean, there is one driver between you and Tofu. I think you should have come out ahead of Sway, but I think that's the strategies comes into play, because Tofu did a
potentially Sway.
Yeah.
Gonna stop later, like you probably on lap 60, I guess.
Yes. So because Tofu did a soft stint, I think I'm not quite sure how much fuel he took on his soft stint, because in Suzuka race we have seen that Tofu is taking fuel for 2 stints at one time, because that was involved running hards and softs at the same time.
Being faster driver, he can allow himself that, is he?
And for us, that can possibly be a liability when everybody's paces are equally matched, because what we are seeing here, I mean, look at the pace of Monty, right? He has done 139.537. That's the fastest lap in the race, and he's faster than Tofu around the track somehow on softs. And now that given Tofu is on mediums, I don't think that he's gonna beat that time with the mediums.
No, actually, Monte Carlo's
so.
got the fastest lap of the race.
Interesting. So this is the closest battle we have as of right now, I believe so, on the track. It's not even a battle. I mean, it's just people following each other. And Monte Carlo is now
anymore.
Yeah, there are no battles anymore. I think Monte Carlo is gonna pit, and he's gonna give up his P3, and we have no idea at what position that he's gonna come out. And Timo is in P7, somehow a good recovery, and the lap time seems to be pretty good. He's in 41s, and then there is a 140, and then 41s, and he made a slight mistake on lap number 51, drops into 42, but then back into 41s. That's a good consistency there as well.
Decent.
It's pretty good. I mean, be faster, but don't be slower than the average. So that's about staying in 41s. And done on the hard compounds. I have no idea what this is. I'm still trying to figure out. I probably need to ask him on the Discord. What happened? Maybe he's going to the end on hearts.
I believe so. If he's going till the end, then it makes
I
sense.
don't think by looking at his fuel tank, I don't think he has. Nah, I don't think he has 17.
17 laps.
No, because the full tank is in Porsche. I think it's about 22 laps, as I remember. And
Yeah,
Porsche is much better on fuel.
Yeah. Is it not 24 like this?
You know what? I wanted to talk to you about something about the fuel. Okay, Saif has dropped to P12. How did that happen? And he's carrying a half a second penalty. Whoa!
I saw he spent a lot of time in pits for some reason. So
alright, so that could be the reason. And now Saif is trying to unlap Oscar.
Yeah.
Goes wide.
Yeah.
Of course. How many
Yeah, it
laps
seems that Oscar does this quite often. I think he's just trying to give space or something and just goes wide usually.
But he's P11.
Yeah.
He's P11. There is no. I mean, Saif is the one who's getting blue flag, not him. So Saif spent a lot of time in pits. All right, so that explains. Of course, he's Oscar is struggling a bit, given that that car and its acceleration and everything. Meguki comfortably in P10, and he's having hard tires as well. I have no idea. I need to see what's this thing that people are doing with the hard tires in a race that hards are not even required.
Yeah. Usually you don't use them if they're not required, is it? They just.
I mean, as long as
probably combination
of
medium and soft works better than this extra stop like. No.
Exactly. I think that I don't think the time that you lost with this tire for X amount of laps is justified.
Maybe the drivers just experimenting different strategies. Who knows? But interesting choices. Not the usual ones.
Because I don't see anybody on the Volkswagen team doing hards. We did not see Sway is doing hards.
No.
Right. So now Timo somehow climbed back to P6, but we are yet to go into the soft stint. And you are closing in on Sway somehow.
Yeah, Sway
seems to be on the better tires once again. Strategy plays out. So this is gonna be your last stint.
Yeah,
to the end of the race.
I'm not gonna stop anymore.
So we have myself and Edys yet to pit, Sway yet to pit, and so that brings everybody into the original order of each of their net positions.
Yeah, you know what's most interesting thing is just this unknown almost in the last laps in it, that where you're gonna end up, because even now these positions are not, like you said, not net yet. Some are probably for some drivers, for some is not. Sway definitely, he needs to stop. Tofu, he's not P3 because some people in front of him needs to stop.
Yes.
So he's potentially P1.
Yeah, he's net P1. He's net P1.
You too.
And he's net P1 and you're net P2 as of right now because you don't have to stop anymore.
I think quite soon we're gonna few laps more, and I think we're gonna start finding out where we're gonna all end up.
We still have about what 23 minutes, is it? Yeah, 23
yes,
minutes.
roughly, yeah.
23 minutes of racing and
about 13 laps.
About 13 laps. We are looking at 13 laps as of right now. And Edys on one mediums. I think Edys, I'm not quite sure whether Edys did a soft stint along with you. Did you guys?
No, Edys started on medium, so he must did it like in some mid stint.
Okay.
Potentially he gonna go softs now because he needs to start. I think he needs to stop it.
Alright. Okay, that's interesting. So you two are doing the complete opposite strategy.
Yeah. Usually we do. So
I mean, let me ask. Like, you started P4.
Yes.
Why softs?
Cause why not?
Why not? I can tell you like one reason is that your car is heavier, and your soft's gonna die out quite fast than you compared to your on a lighter tank, lighter car.
Yeah, this why? Okay. How the best to tell you why? So I knew that you and Tofu gonna start on mediums. I not knew it. I hope you would probably, knowing you two normally and how you drive, right? So me starting on mediums probably make no sense because I don't think I can match both of you on same tire. So that probably goes nowhere to me. On soft, on the other hand, I knew that until you're gonna get warm mediums up, you're really gonna struggle in this track, and I have chance probably in the first few laps to take you over, and then have free, clean air to just try to build up a gap, and hope that not gonna hit in the traffic, and just have a free air and try to build this gap in the way I'm losing these on heavier fuel. So it's all kind of, sometimes it's play out, sometimes it's not. It's all racing. You never know how you end up on that, but it's all almost play out. It's just 1 second, behind you. So
I mean, no, I understand what you're saying. I mean, for me, it does not make sense.
Mathematically, you are right. Mathematically, I always would do as well. Like you would go hard.
I mean,
first,
okay. Let's say, Neriux, like you're starting on pole. I mean, I would automatically go for a softer compound because obviously you're on pole and the guy behind you on a harder compound. So I know that I have the chance to build a gap here.
Yeah.
I mean, without losing time, without putting a lot of pressure on the tires, more than I need to. I mean, going for moves and all these things. So that's how my mindset works when it comes to the strategy. I mean, when it comes to the tire compounds, what I start on.
Yeah, I mean,
but still,
sometimes I do this way, sometimes I do opposite from what you should do, and it does work. I mean, I don't know, just But
I can
yeah,
understand.
I'm getting. I'm just trying different things. It's like same strategy in Branhats. No one ever did it or try it, right?
Oh yeah, that was a brilliant
And
one. That
and
was
this one I
that.
knew that if I put mediums, I'm just gonna probably potentially stay behind you two guys and just being how to say in the train and just hope the best. But or I can try softs, try to take you over quite fast in the first few laps, which almost happened. I think lap 4 I was in the first, and
I
then
think so.
start
Yeah.
pulling away. It just
That's true. Yeah,
at
that is
least
quite
this
true.
way I had a chance. Let's say this way. But there was a lot of variables like traffic and just to keep car on the track and so on.
Yeah, that's probably like the biggest factor. I mean, I haven't experienced that much traffic issues before until Suzuka. Suzuka was, I think, I mean, I started on 12. Not saying that I had the potential to win that race. I'm not saying that at all. But I believe that I had a fighting chance.
Yeah.
Yes, there were multiple mistakes as well. There were multiple mistakes from me that lost me some time. But the battle that happened with the traffic, especially Monty's few laps, yeah, those I mean took away quite a chunk of my time. Yeah. So I mean I haven't experienced. Okay, Meguki moves to the side and gives me the position. I mean he didn't have to do that, but yeah, he did it anyway, making my life easier.
Just makes sense when you are lapped.
Yeah. Yes, that is.
He's not fighting
That
for
is.
position or anything. It
Yeah, yeah,
doesn't
that
doesn't
is.
look
Yeah,
like.
I mean, if it was a
Interesting
position, then
how
of
Don
course
is
it's gonna
doing. Still on hards running.
still on hards P9, and I think he's gonna go till the end. But his lap times are now stabilizing quite a bit into 43s. But looking at Kepceey, he's on mediums now. He has one more pit, so we are looking at Don. Taking that position from Kepceey, and look at the times of Kepceey. It's 41s, and I'm not quite sure what happened there. Lap number 57 and 58, I believe. I believe he made mistakes because he's
Doesn't
on
look
no
like a
pits.
pit. So,
No, okay, he comes into the pits right now, and let's see what's the tire compound that is gonna come out. I think he did softs, but let's see. It's interesting. I mean, these are the things that keeps you interested in endurance racing. Okay, what's the other teams gonna do? What's the strategy that they're gonna be in? I mean, so I'm probably guessing he's going for a soft stint,
you should go soft.
given that we have slightly a
10
bit.
laps left. Yes, he does it
Yes, all
soft.
right, he does goes into softs, and now the gap between Don and him is it's quite big, but now given the tire offsets of softs versus hards, this is something that I'd like to see play out at the end of the race, what it's gonna be. And we have who is behind. Meguki is also closing in on Kepceey, but I don't think Meguki will have any chances given that he's on hard at a compound,
No,
and
not
Kepceey
anymore.
just came out with fresh softer tires. And that is, I
And
believe,
Sway in the pit as well.
yeah,
He
Sway's
goes
in the
probably for
pits.
half or soft side as well.
Yes, I believe so. He's going to anybody. I think stopping beyond this point is definitely
Soft
going
front
for
runners.
the softs, of course, because there is no point of going into any other tires. We have only less than 15 minutes to go. Timo and myself still have a pit to do. I think we extended, as I remember, we extended this pit by 2 laps, because for a moment that we were not quite sure on what the strategy. I mean, if we are on the correct strategy at all. So we did panic a little bit. Comes into the pits now. Tofu goes to where he belongs usually, and followed by Neriux. Neriux is not far back. Yeah, quite far back. I mean, it's like, I believe 5-6 seconds, I believe.
Will be more than that.
Right, so
10 seconds.
and then so I think I'm gonna I'm already exceeding the pits. I thought I was gonna get overtaken by Edys, but now my real threat is Edys. I mean, he's on a 1 lap older softs, I think, probably 1 lap older, and I'm not sure how much fuel are we carrying in my car, because Edys looks about a bit less, slightly bit less. I mean, it's not gonna be a huge factor here. So now 1 lap older softs, and we have a battle in our hand. I think the gap is less than a second as of right now, by the looks of it.
Here is a battle as well, or? No, just
nope. It's just Taif is being faster on a lap car. I think he's gonna unlap himself, I believe. So Monty has a half a second penalty. It's gonna be really brutal. And Sway,
Sway just behind him.
Yeah,
so it's 10 seconds
Timo,
between them.
Okay, and then Timo is way back from Sway. All right, so as of right now, the battle is for P3.
Indeed.
This is the battle that we have right now, and Edys is closing in the pit straight, in the front straight. Now this is a long straight. I goes in defensive. Oh, this is like more like, I probably think that this is for breaking the slip rather than defensive move. Yeah.
Yeah, looks like it.
Yeah, because I immediately came back. Not immediately, but before the braking zone, I came into my line. All right. So which turn it's gonna be?
We need to watch it. So let's coming back on my strategy. So you see, so looking in that I started P4. And currently in P2, it seems that it's working out for me.
Yeah, it worked out for you, yes.
Not fully,
well.
but
it's worked quite well. And in here, I believe that there are some quite major time losses for me due to certain mistakes. Because
we still have like all tires for first lap routine.
Not quite. I mean, not to blame on the tires. Yeah, turn 10 was not the best. Let's say like that.
Is that the turn you struggle at most?
Yeah, turn number 10. Entering the Dunlop chicane, that's where I struggled a lot. And Edys is right behind me once again. Not so far. I don't think we have a 1 second gap even. Good thing we don't have DRS right now. I mean,
that would be interesting to have.
Oh no, that will be a race killer. I mean, this is all driver skills in the cars. I mean, there is no
how it would work actually, because they were not planning it or something like this, but it never worked out.
I mean, DRS on these cars on Formula cars, yes. I mean, there's quite a big downforce. I mean, once you close that wing, you gain all that downforce back.
Yeah.
But in these cars, yes, you will have some downforce, but I don't think that. I don't know.
True.
I think it could be a bit troublesome, I guess.
To stop it, right?
Yeah, I mean it'll be really difficult. Oh, I went wide there. I think I went quite wide, and we've seen a little glimpse of Neriux in front of
Yeah.
us, and Edys actually closed in quite
Just
a bit
around.
in there, just around. And yeah, we have a battle between Edys and myself. I mean that's pretty silly mistakes from my end, and
The battle in the back as well, or between Sway?
oh, that's Sway and Monty, and Sway is going for it. I mean, he was almost side by side at one point, but I think.
Okay, what's between
Well,
you two? Anything going
yeah.
on here?
I don't think anything. I don't think not much is going on at all. I mean, it's just we are keeping. I mean, Edys is keeping very close to me. But this one right here, well, we are potentially seeing another move brewing into turn 1. That's where the most moves were made, I think, throughout the race. And who's gonna be brave on the brakes? I think it's gonna be obviously Monty with his soft tires. No, that's actually Sway with the soft tires. And Monty's on worn mediums. Impressive. And
I think Mercedes have a good brakes, is it? No.
I'm not
really
quite sure.
Mercedes,
I mean, I'm
yeah.
not. But he went quite a little bit off the track. Not quite. I mean, not quite, but just a little bit wider, and goes defensive into the corner. But I'm not seeing. We are maybe going into turn number 10. I think now we are side by side, and Sway has that corner. And then what this means is that Sway's gonna have the advantage exiting until he exits out of turn 16 if he did not make any mistakes. Because look at that how much gap he's pulling now.
On corners, yeah.
Yeah, on corners because of the softer compound, and compared to Monty's worn medium tires. And there we go, just like that. Sway gets the place. And Timo now, I think, closing in on Monty. Is he? He's on the straight as well. He's on the front straight as well. But he's on softs as well. So this is gonna be interesting. He's on softer compound, and Monty's tires are dying quite fast.
About 7 seconds between them.
Yep, and then myself and Edys is still the same. I think the fight is still going on. Oh, there's quite
build a bit of a gap.
Yeah, build a bit of a gap, but will I be able to maintain that now? This looks like I've missed that apex as well. 10 being the main villain for me here. And now, I'm not quite sure how much of a gap that we have between you and me.
3 seconds.
3, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
3, 4.
All right. So the story now happening between Timo and Carlos is now happening between Neriux and myself as well.
Yeah.
By the looks of it, it's almost identical, the tire between yourself and Monty. I mean, not quite bad.
8
as much.
Yeah, I think it was last laps. We were gonna catch up in it, by the looks of it.
Yeah.
We're getting closer and closer.
It's gonna be an interesting one.
I'm just wondering what happened to Edys.
Eddy, he dropped down quite a bit. I think I was gaining quite a little bit on 100R, that right-hander, because he's going wide and I'm keeping it very much closer to the edge of the track. All right, closed quite a bit in here. So what's gonna be? Which corner it's gonna be? Is it gonna be the infamous turn one that people were making moves? I mean, there were quite a bit of number of moves.
I don't remember, to be
one.
honest. Which I know there was action. I know you overtake me. Which corner? Don't ask me. Sometimes you just focus so much.
Okay, I think this is it. I think this is it.
This could be it.
Yep. Okay, I goes to the inside, and we are now. Myself is building that overlap. Oh, there is a little bit of argy-bargy there. little bit of contacts here and there. Just give me some space. Give me some space.
Move on.
All right, it's gonna be braving to turn one. Yeah. All right. So I think, obviously, given the tires, I had the better exit, but you still gonna take a look at. Yeah, I think the move is done now. Probably the move. Probably pretty much the move is done, and
my tires quite worn tires already on mine.
I'm quite surprised Edys was not able to follow up along with my move, because he's on soft tires as well. So what's going on between Monte Carlos and Timo? They swapped places as well. Okay, Timo's. Yeah, they did. I mean, I'm not quite sure where it happened, but surely.
I'm sure it was at the same moment.
There is a 147 lap on Monty. I think Monty had a moment. Yeah. Okay, that explains. Yeah, Timo's doing 41s and now he's into 42s. So lap number 69. And we are 1.5 minutes. I think this is gonna be probably the last lap, entering lap number 70. This is going to be the last lap, given that we are on 1:58 and 45 seconds right now. 1 hour and 58 minutes and 48 seconds right now. Look at the pack. We do have some blue flags in between.
After 2 hours of racing. That's what you get. Centimeters of difference.
Yeah. I mean, we have a blue flag in between. We have an imposter there. But apart from that, Tofu is out of the picture. I mean, he's just
he's comfortable.
Probably around 10 seconds, I think, somewhere around 10 seconds of gap. He's comfortably in the lead. I mean, that's what the experience brings into the table. Pure pace and experience with the strategy and everything. He possibly knows something that we don't when it comes to strategy. Yep. And then
he brings a lot of experience.
Oh, Neriux is flashing already. Neriux is flashing Meguki. All right, I'm not here to play, man. Give me that place, because Edys is closing it.
Yeah,
of course, we are on the last lap, or possibly the last lap as of right now. But so Edys did not have the pace to get into you.
I think Meguki might play the role.
I don't think so.
I mean, not on purpose. I mean, they just like being on the road.
No. I mean, before you came in contact with Meguki in the last stage. So there we go. Tofu goes P1 as usual, and myself P2. That was I managed to catch Neriux in the penultimate lap, and Neriux finished P3. He gained 1 place, and Edys also, I think,
lucky you.
Start. Yeah, lucky me.
That is the duel. He start like P10.
All right.
It's
Yeah,
looking
that's a
now.
that's a really good charge. Props to him. Edys finished P4, Sway P5, and Timo after 2 spins, this man somehow climbs back, and he came. Yeah, he started P7 and finished P6. Now Monte Carlos finished P7. Kepceey with a very much worn tires. And Don um was on, I don't know what tire Don is on. So these are the two last guys I think about to finish now. Kepceey comes in at P8. And finally Don
On
brings it
P9.
home, P9, and we have Meguki P10 and Oscar P11. And Saif, unfortunately, P12, because I remember, Neriux, you said he was on the pits
Yeah,
for a
seems that
long time.
he was 7 laps behind everyone, so
Mm.
it must happen something.
All right, so no
So,
weather impact for the race at all. So it was a dry race. Yes, we had some fog and some yeah, dark skies, a little bit cloudy skies.
I think, yeah, we've seen a bit of a patch of the rain coming on radar, but it never
Yeah, we
turned
did,
wet
but
to
it
full
just
rain.
went past
Yeah.
it just went past the track. Um it never crossed the track.
Yes,
So that's
overall, what
it.
an incredible race of
That
round
is that
3. I
is.
mean, the
Yeah, I mean
ending,
the
everything,
manufacturers
strategies.
manufacturers championship so far. So far it's been pretty action packed,
Really,
isn't it?
it was. Yes, I mean,
Um,
we don't need to even say it. You can see in action, right?
yeah, I mean from the get go we started on Brands Hatch, and then that was that was like a completely different race. I mean, for me, it's like completely different experience, and these guys are going for the crazy strats and everything. And then
Yeah.
Deep Forest, of course, completely unexpected result. Even for our, I think, championship leader, safe to say, Tofu. At the end of the race. So sorry, Timo is not with us. Nerius, do you happen to have the championship? I mean,
Uh, yes, so results you can see on the screen.
yeah.
Also, Tofu is the P1 in the driver championships, just K9 in P2,
Mm.
Neriux P3, Edys P4, and P5 Sway. As for team championships, so Porsche Team 1 still in position 1,
Oh,
Porsche Team
interesting.
2 in position 2, and Team Volkswagen in position 3. It just 8 points and something between 3 teams, so the battle really
Ooh,
here.
oh,
And
the battle is
also
there.
battle in the mid pack between Audi and Subaru, and Mercedes, by looks of it, joining it as well.
Oh,
Together with
really? We have
Nissan,
a fight
yeah,
between. All right. Okay.
they
Oh,
quite
yeah.
close.
Nissan is in the picture with two drivers right now. I think finally they are right. Oh,
Yeah,
that's interesting. All right. So it's gonna be an interesting couple of races. We have 3 races ahead of us. So the next one is gonna be
Brazil,
Brazil, Interlagos, one of the
Interlagos.
legendary tracks as well.
Yes,
One of
it's
the most
one of my
it's
it's one of my most weakest tracks, I would say.
oh, okay. This is
So,
interesting. This is interesting because
yeah.
I'm not gonna say that I'm like very used to the track, but yeah, we had quite a bit of daily races in there
Okay, so
very
it will
recently.
be very hard for me then.
You never know. You never know. I mean, anything can happen in the race.
It
I
can.
mean, a slight mistake and then race can be over, just like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're going to Sao Paulo next week. That is. Um, so yeah, that is when is that the date? When it's
That's
going to be, I
next
think it's
week.
gonna be 13th of August,
That's
usual
correct.
times, of course. We have live streams going on Enduro Experience. That will be Timo's car point of view, right? And Nereus, what about you? Will
Yes,
you
I
be
do. I do as well.
okay? So Nereus, you can watch. I mean POV of Nereus on his channel. I think Nereus Sim Racing highlights. Is that
Yes, the
is that
highlights
correct?
will provide only highlights, but also I do
No, but
live
yeah, when
streaming,
you
yeah,
when you
in
do the live
VR.
stream.
Yes,
Oh yeah, and interestingly, that is on VR. That's quite interesting
yes,
to
it's
watch.
interesting. The
Mm.
point of view is interesting because it looks like
Yeah,
you
point
just
of
look
view
in the
is
car and sit,
that
and
is
it's
that
amazing.
is true. And yeah, myself also will be live streaming my POV. So yeah, you guys are free to join these channels. I think Narius, we can have them in the links down below. I think that'll
Yes, you can find them in description as usual.
yeah. Yeah. All right, then that was a banger of a race, and on a very difficult track. And of course, we are not going into an easy track either because it
Will
has a
the
lot of
next one
elevation.
even more
Yeah,
difficult than this one?
yeah, fast corners,
Is
slow
there easy
corners.
tracks? Any easy tracks? I don't think so. All of them is
No, I don't
one
think
way
so.
or
No,
another.
no.
Yeah.
At least,
Very
at
difficult.
least the tracks will have at least I think one sector even at the least. I think I cannot see your screen, Narius, anymore, but I don't. As long as you can, yeah.
Okay.
All right, I think that's it. I think we enjoyed it as well, even though we were in the race, because that mindset is completely different from when we are reviewing it, when we are watching it
Hmm.
back again. I mean, the mindsets are completely different because we are in I mean, little bit in pressure and everything. We're trying to figure out like, okay, what we're gonna do and where we're gonna make the moves and everything. But now we are so relaxed and watching this with all of you guys. So hope you guys enjoyed, and don't forget to hit that like button, and of course subscribe for obviously Timo's point of view, and then more replays like this. And I think we have something cooking in the background additionally to the race replays and Timo's POV in this channel.
And
Uh,
we see you next time.
yeah. Take care, everybody. Bye bye.
Have a good evening.
This video is provided to you by Enduro Experience X Studios and Petrol Z. Thank you for watching.